Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'm from amandacrochets.com, and in today's video I'm going to be continuing my series with the Plumberry Sampler Afghan, and this is going to be for stripes 13 through 15. In my previous video I showed you stripes 10 through 12, so you can go ahead and check out that video if you're interested in seeing what the blanket looks like so far. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about stripes 13 through 15. Now, this is part of the Annie's Crochet Afghan Club kit. They have many other kits that they offer on their website. But for the Annie's Crochet Striped Afghan Club, this is a monthly subscription that is packed with all the yarn you need to crochet a beautiful Afghan. And this is an 11-month kit series that has online video tutorials as well as helpful instructions to help you along the way in making this blanket. And each month you're going to get enough yarn and the instructions to create 3 more stripes for your Afghan. When you get your final kit, it'll help you add the border as well as finishing up your blanket. So with the Striped Afghan Club, there are a few different color options to choose from, and they have some, like the one I'm using today is the Plumberry, but they also have Seaside, which is beautiful beachy colors. They have a Natural Pearl, which is just all creams, a Cozy Cottage, which has a little bit of the neutral brown and gray tones. And then finally they have Christmas Candy, which is the holiday colorway. So all are very beautiful colors and all uses very same techniques, just using the different colors as I mentioned. So there really is something for everybody. And again, I'm using the Plumberry color, so I will show you my Afghan in a few minutes. But this is the instructions for stripes 13 through 15. And on the front of the instructions you see the blanket. So here's where we left off. So the next section is going to be this section right here. And if you are part of the kit club, you can go on their website and you can get free video tutorial help. And here's a close-up of what stripes 13 through 15 will look like. So it looks like more stitches that I have never used before, particularly this section right here. So that's going to be fun to work up. And for this section you're going to need 1 ball each of the Plum Rose, Lagoon, and Mulberry, but you're also going to need a small amount of that Cream and Stone from the previous kits, as well as a size I9 5mm crochet hook. So you get instructions to complete all 3 of those stripes, and then on the back you get a larger version of what that Afghan looks like, as well as the section that you'll be working on, which again is right here. So we're about halfway finished with our kit so far, so I'm really excited to see what these 3 stripes look like. So for the yarn for this entire blanket, you're going to be using Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted, and each skein is 153 yards or 140 meters. It's 3 ounces or 85 grams, and it's 100% anti-pilling acrylic, and it's also been tested and approved against 350 harmful substances. So this makes it a great blanket, a great yarn to use for babies or for people who have a little bit more sensitive skin, and you can wash it over and over and it will be like new, wash after wash. And it's also machine wash and dryable, so that's always really nice if you're giving this blanket away as a gift or making it as a blanket for a charity. And this is a number 4 worsted weight yarn, and the recommended hook size is a US I9 or 5.5mm crochet hook. And this color right here is called Lagoon. And this color is Plum Rose. And finally, this color is Mulberry. So these three colors together are absolutely beautiful. And you're also going to need a little bit of that cream and that stone that you used in a previous kit. So don't throw out your yarn at the end of each kit. You will save it and you will use it for other parts of the kits later on. So let's get working on the stripes 13 through 15, and I will show you what those three stripes look like once I complete them. So here's what stripes 13 through 15 look like. So for this first one right here, we did a linen stitch. And for the linen stitch, it's just a simple single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. And then this next stitch is something I've never tried before, and it's called the Lark's Foot. And it's basically just double crochets, and you have some spike stitches in there as well. So I thought that was very pretty, and I really liked that a lot. I could definitely see a blanket being made entirely in this stitch. And then finally we had a single crochet with X's. So I just did the single crochet, and then you're supposed to embroider the X's on, and I can show you that in a minute. But I did not really like that. I always have a hard time embroidering things on, and I gave it a try and it just wasn't for me. So I left this blank. And if you are participating in this kit, you can certainly do that. Again, there's tutorial videos and everything to show you every step of the way. But I just personally did not like it at all, so I decided to omit that. Out of these three sections, I definitely like that Lark's Foot. Again, I could see a blanket being made out of that, so even a scarf really, so I think it's a really pretty stitch. And the linen stitch is just a very classic stitch. So what I mean by that, those X's, is you could see right here the pattern. And that is what the X's look like. So you use a little bit of cream from a previous kit, and you would just make those X's onto the blankets. And I really didn't like it personally, but that's just my personal preference. So here is what the stripes look like on the back, and as you can see, here is that section where you have the stripes or the embroidery. And here's another close-up of that as well, right here. So let me show you the blanket so far. It is getting quite big, so I cannot show you everything at once. But here's where we started, and we slowly worked our way up. So you have a whole bunch of different stitches. You have the star stitch, the bobble stitch. You have that checkerboard, which is probably still one of my favorites. The ribbing stitch, that bead stitch, a mesh, and then finally the last three stripes that we just completed. So again, if you're interested in trying any of the Annie's kits out, including this Crochet Striped Afghan Club, I'm going to leave a link below in the description box, and you can check out the link as well as all the different kits that they have to offer. I also have a coupon code if you're interested, so again, look for all of that information in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining me today and learning more about the Annie's Crochet Striped Afghan Club. This is stripes 13 through 15, and once I get through with the next 3 stripes, I will come back and show you the progress of the blanket once more. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe to see all future videos by me, and as always, happy crocheting! Bye!